Sunday with Ola 245, rock and roll edition. Check it out. Hell yeah, what's up everyone and welcome to Sunday with Ola 245. Hells yeah, buddy. So I just received this guitar. I didn't have time to write a song on this particular guitar for the Sunday with Ola intro. So I used another guitar, but I'm gonna show this guitar right here. This is the new AB7 CBM. This is a new European Master Series guitars. We haven't had one in a while, but here it is right here. It's a 7-string A with an Evertune bridge right there. Take a look at the back, at the neck and all that. Is everything in focus with this blue metallic beautiful finish right there. Evertune. Yeah. You know, but it is an insane guitar. I'm gonna make another song with this guitar. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick as hell. Extremely excited about this. The color sort of reminds me of my Ibanez 7-string that I had back in the day. What was it? It was a Prestige. I don't remember exactly the name, but hell yeah. Also, I really hope that you guys are up for some guitar shredding in this Sunday with Ola, because later in this video, I'm going to the Marshall headquarters with Fredrik of Opeth, and dude, he's such an incredible player. Anyway, that's later in the Sunday with Ola, but right now, we're heading into the news. And let's start off with a new Revocation video. Revocation recruits job for a Cowboys Johnny Davi for crushing new single Cronenberg. Oh dude, that's almost like a Hammer Smash Face reference right there. I love me some Revocation, man. Okay, they're back and I'd say they're heavier than ever, but it's more likely different than ever. Especially lyrically, the song Cronenberg. Revocation is set to release the new record, New Gods, New Masters on September 26th. Featuring Davey, Travis Ryan of Cattle Decapitation, Luke LeMay of Gorgat, and some jazz guitar from Gilad Hexelman. Dude, Revocation can do no wrong. Dave can do no wrong. Hell yeah, that's grimy right there. And also, not f***ing AI. Good on them, man. And I guess Cronenberg, isn't that that's a Rick and Morty reference, no? Hey hunden, välkommen! Welcome, the dog. You're so cute when you're standing there with your head in. Come. You can be in there, it's okay. I'm listening to Revocation right now. Okay, no Revocation for you. She's just not a fan of Revocation. That's okay. She's just a dog. Don't blame her. Oh, here it's yes, it's a Rick and Morty reference. Okay, so we got that figured out. New Revocation album out 26th of September. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hatebreed guitarist exit tour due to brain tumor, statement issued. Hatebreed have revealed that guitarist Wayne Losenak has been diagnosed with a benign brain tumor and will be stepping away from their immediate tour plans. Holy shit. On the 9th of June 14th, while at Download Festival, Wayne began experiencing mild symptoms that raised concerns of a possible stroke. Out of an abundance of caution, he sought medical attention at the following day upon arriving in Lille, France. After undergoing a CT scan at the ER, doctors discovered a brain tumor, leading to his immediate admission for further testing, including MRI, determined that the tumor was benign meningioma, a slow-growing mass that has likely been present for years. We are immensely relieved that Wayne's diagnosis is the best possible outcome given the circumstances. Wayne will be returned to US to prepare for surgery and focus on rest and recovery. Hell yeah, but also, dude, that sucks ass, man. I'm happy that they found it and they can do something about it, you know? Hope everything goes well, and best of luck and best of health to Wayne. Another thing that happened at the Download Festival was that Cradle of Filth vocalist Dani Filth made the most of the band's appearance at Download Festival. Not only was the band set fantastic as usual, but Filth got engaged to his longtime girlfriend Sofia Belasova right before they play Malignant Perfection.
A couple minutes of your time. This is really fucking important, at least for me.
Is he really asking
my partner now.
for a hand with this voice? Oh my god. Oh, ring bearer. Hell yeah. Awesome, I'm gonna have a ring bearer when I get married. But I'm already married,
Sophia,
so that won't happen.
love of my life, my queen.
Oh, he is using that voice. I'm sorry. Shit. There's just something about asking someone to marry with a voice like that.
Will you marry me?
Dude, kudos to them. That's great. I'm happy for them. Shit, I'm just really happy. Okay, I thought this was extremely cool. Korn is recording the new album to tape. F yeah. For you new humans out there, when people are referring to recording to tape, that's when you record to like 2-inch tapes. Or did they actually say this? But basically they don't record digitally to a computer. They record analog. Okay, so for all you new humans out there, that's what it means. Or maybe not. Maybe I should just read the article and explain afterwards. Yes, we're doing it all to tape. Like, we're all in the room sweating it out. The tape is rolling. The guy gives us thumbs up in the window, and we start playing. And all of us are locked in. And if we don't get it right, we rewind the tape and we do it again. It takes more commitment. It's like, this is how we used to make records. So there's an energy to it that I think we like. So very, very, very cool for sure. And this is definitely the way that I think a lot of metal bands will kind of like go back and record live in an environment. I mean, Meshuggah did it with which album? The Hey Hunden. You're kind of like a very important segment on my channel now, Pix. You're so happy. You haven't come down. Because people will be mad if you're not in the Son of Ola now. That's just how it is right there. People will be really, really mad. Still happy. Also, actually, The Haunted did this with the album Versus. And I think that's actually why Meshuggah did theirs. Which album was that they recorded live with Tua Madsen? To sort of get the excitement back. I mean, we had the Loudness Wars back during the 2000 and all that, and we kind of reverting back from having the Loudness Wars. I think this is also kind of like a revolt towards digital cheating, basically, or like recording everything to digital. There's a certain special warmth and a vibe with recording to tape, and we're recording everyone together, recording live, that you can't really replicate that with recording digitally. There's definitely something about having everyone stand in the same room and perform together that can't really be captured when recording, drum kit, bass, guitar, all separate. So I think this is extremely cool, and also this dog is extremely cool. Hey, yeah, please. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. This segment that's so important. The dog on the floor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, do you want to bite? Aye. She just nibbles a little bit. She doesn't bite. Look, it's fine. There's a lot of energy in this dog. Yeah, come here. And And some people say or claim that Sumi's, like this, when she's running in it like this, is a sign of stress or that she has an abundance of energy. I mean, she's getting a ton of exercise from us. We go out, I throw ball with her every morning and afternoon. So she's tired as hell, but now she's just very excited. She wants to take the selfie stick. If this works. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, all right, it's biting time. All right, can you zoom in on this? All this hair on the camera. Beautiful. I think this is extremely cool and good news. It's definitely a direction I would like to see music going into, where you go back to, you know, just being a band in a room, jamming, basically. So I think that's very cool. All right, Biohazard, dude, Biohazard? What? Stream's first new song with reunited classic lineup Forsaken. Get stretching because it's the time to mosh. Listen to this, fucking Biohazard, man. Let's go! Currently, their classic lineup of vocals and guitars: Billy Grassetti, vocal and bassist Evan Seinfeld, guitarist Bommy Havel, and drummer Danny Schuler has returned with their first new music in over a decade. Hell yeah. What started as 3 reunion shows of the OG lineup turned into 3 unstoppable years of kicking ass on stage night after night. Now we're back with a new record that hits with all the classic Biohazard energy, louder and harder than ever. Hell yeah. All right, my friends, that was the news.
That is one big pile of shit.
All right, I'm on my way to the Marshall headquarters in Stockholm. Hell yeah.
Varför spelar jag fel för att filma?
Ja, men då gör vi om det.
Härligt klipp.
All right. I'm at Marshall headquarters in Stockholm, and me and Fredrik, say hello.
Hey.
And the rest of the Marshall team over here, let us come here to try out their new mod series amplifiers. We have the JCM 800 and the JMP 1959 that Marshall just, was it a NAMM that you unveiled these?
Yes.
And they're coming out in summer?
Yes.
Okay. So basically the idea, which I guess is that, you know, people have these old JMPs and they all mod them. Like they mod the shit out of them, you know, with the just super hot rodded Marshalls. It's like it's the shit. Even like the, you know, the Randall Satan amplifier that I had as a signature amplifier was in fact like a super hot rodded Marshall. But when they did these, apparently the inspiration for some of these mods were from Jose Arredondo, which made some of the mods for Metallica's Marshall stuff back in, you know, during the 80s. I've seen videos of these and I haven't played one myself, so I'm excited.
Super excited. I mean, such an iconic amps, and I think it's cool that it's kind of full circle.
It is full circle,
If you
yes.
zoom out, like
Yes.
they've been modded the hell out, as you mentioned, and now Marshall are modding them on their own. You know, it's pretty cool.
We're looking for more guitars. I didn't bring any guitar. We have this, so we have one humbucker guitar.
Yeah.
I saw there was another one
Maybe
here.
on that Strat.
This thing.
Sounded really cool.
It's extremely cool that there's a Marshall office in Stockholm, where I live.
Yeah, it's a great view too.
Yes.
I believe this one has an effects loop and this one doesn't. That's the Plexi, right?
Yes.
Apparently, that's
Yes.
800.
So I think the JCM 800, we have a mid shift, 2 overdrives, and a tight switch. And I heard it when you played earlier that it was, it was just tightening up the low end. Some low end just disappeared.
So this one will be the gain,
yeah,
basically.
gain. Yep.
Yeah, and then it's pretty obvious.
And on this, the Plexi, we have the bright right there. We also have the master volume, which is obviously a mod. You can still parallel, like clip with a patch cable if you want to go. And then there's the different clippings you can clip, and then there's 1 and 2 different clip diodes.
The Puritans doesn't like the master volume.
And then we have a bunch of pedals. So we're gonna make them chug, at least, if it's not possible.
Will it
without
chung?
them. Will it chung? Can you explain what a chung is?
A longer chug, like
Oh, okay.
Machuga kind of.
Okay.
Det lät lite annorlunda.
Du vill ha tillbaka som det var?
Ja, dags. Beer time.
All right, so I'm waiting for an Uber right now. That's the one, yes. To bring one of my guitars, because I didn't think of bringing one. So I'm gonna get it. Ja, det är Ola.
Där är leveransen.
Ja, tack så jättemycket. Hörru. Ha det bra.
Detsamma.
Ingen case eller någonting, bara så här. There we go.
Ja, du fick ju nog 20. svinbra när du kör. Jag körde riffet.
Riffet? Ja, det låter ju både bra. Det är solot och...
skulle jag vilja ha på skiva.
Ja.
Det är, alltså inspelnings...
Det låter jävligt bra.
Jag har allting... Vad är det dialat in nu då? Den till vänster.
Inte, ja, jag tycker inte att midshiften... Det är för mycket mid. Så det får ju...
Då blir det extra honk.
Ja, men det fattar för... did you think? Which one was your favorite?
800.
Yes.
After your monster dial in there with the governor pedal,
Yes.
you made it chug.
Hell yeah. And this, I didn't have a gig bag, so this is how I'm gonna go home by subway.
Maybe you can earn some couple of dimes.
Yeah. Ha! Holy shit. Dude, that was a great old time going to the Marshall head office. I had no idea actually that Marshall had an office in Stockholm up until like last year, but it makes sense. I mean, Marshall is basically like Sweden owned or something like that. So extremely cool that I got to try out their, the mod series of the JCM 800 and the 1959 Super Lead. I actually have those amplifiers right here, right now. So I'm gonna make demos of those. The first one will probably be coming this upcoming week, so you can check it out. So very cool, and always a bliss to watch Fredrik play guitar. Dude, I feel so fucking stupid, when I'm picking up the guitar after he's dude, it's, god damn it, man. All right, guitar of the week. Now, I have a little storytelling happening for you guys right here. So back when I did my guitar shopping video last year at Deluxe Music in Sweden, an excellent store in Sweden, I didn't actually purchase something, but I did mention that I put a guitar on hold. Now that guitar has arrived to the store, and the store sent me a text saying, hey, your guitar is ready, you can get it now. And it's this guitar right here, the Fender Monster Hunter Rafalos Tele guitar. So basically a Monster Hunter, the video game themed Fender Telecaster. And I was excited at first, but I've been seeing more and more pictures of this guitar, and I'm just not completely sure that I want it now. I was thinking okay, should I just buy the guitar, make a video, and just not say anything about the looks of the guitar? Because I think this might be, in my opinion, and I'm sorry for saying this, but this might be one of the ugliest guitars I've ever seen. In terms of the brown, red, and skin color theme right there. I said it. I'm terribly sorry, but that's not a good look, in my opinion. So I canceled the order. I'm not getting this guitar. And I also discovered later that this particular guitar is actually not limited. This is like a stock guitar. But in Japan, they have a limited version of this with scratch marks on it. And I'm like, what? But what? So take a look at that, and take a look at this case. Look at that, you get the scratch mark into the pickups as well. And then, that looks way better. Oh, you get the thing on the back of the neck right there. And also, I gotta show you the case. Look at the case, man. Like, if I actually wanted to have this guitar, I would love to just own this limited edition one that's probably only available in Japan. I think I'm good. I'm not gonna get a Fender Monster Hunter guitar today. It's cool that it's video game themed. I like that. And Monster Hunter, wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of the series. I'm way much of a fan of the Final Fantasy and Evangelion, for instance, which I have Fender video game and anime themed guitars of. But this, I'm just not interested enough, and it's ugly as fuck. So there you go, guitar of the week. Yes. All right, my friends, that was it for Sunday with SWOLA 245 for you right there. I thoroughly hope that you enjoyed our little moment together. Also, there's a new thing now on YouTube in the community section of YouTube channels where you guys can make posts, much like a forum, actually. So you go into my All Englund channel, you go to community, and you can post questions and shit right there, and people can help out answering. I will try and answer as well, and shit like that. So I think that's extremely cool that they're making a little bit more forum-like on there. And dude, that's good. I like that. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much to all of my beautiful members, and I'll see you guys in the next Sunday with SWOLA. Have a great week, you guys. Goodbye.